Welcome to Keeping Up with Union County. I'm your host, Daniel Montano with Signature Realty. I'm really excited today because I have two major things that I want to quickly talk to you about. One is a big question that I've been running into with a lot of my sellers and buyers, and also a sneak preview on something that is really dear to my heart. So we're going to be covering attorney review. Attorney review is one of the big question marks on a lot of buyers and sellers. It's not something you would, come across every day unless you are selling homes. And I wanted to break down a beautiful opportunity coming up in the market in the next week. Typically, the only thing that people know or learned about attorney review is it's about 3 business days or so. But I wanted to really dive in on the specifics on what the attorney review goes through. So when you put in an offer and you're buying a house, the first thing you do is you put the offer in and you hope that it gets accepted, right? Once the offer gets accepted, now what? You have to find an attorney. Both parties, the buyers and the sellers, have to have an attorney, and what will happen is the one attorney will engage the other to introduce, or it's called a rider, to begin attorney review. The typical standard time frame is about 3 business days, but technically there is really no specific date that when it ends. It's essentially a period that both attorneys are negotiating over the purchase and sale agreement. This can be for 3 days, could be for a week or 2. I highly recommend, especially if you're a buyer and you want to buy this house, that you conclude attorney review as soon as possible. Because during that time, essentially both parties can back out for any particular reason, and someone could sweep from under you a better offer. So going under contract is completely essential for this deal to really. It's essentially the first big hurdle to get across. Okay, so I just wanted to focus on that a little bit, give you a better idea on why what's the difference between attorney review and under contract. Secondly, I wanted to discuss a listing coming up in Union. This is Keeping Up with Union County, so I wanted to talk about a home once a week at least. So this one is really dear to my heart. It's my parents' house. It's going on the market, 453 Huntington Road in Union. It's one of, obviously it's a beautiful home. It's custom made in 2004. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 baths on a huge lot. It's on a 50 by 185 lot, which is humongous, 2-car garage, and in one of the most desirable parts, the Washington School District. So keep a lookout. It's coming out in possibly Thursday or Friday. We haven't set a date yet, but it's something that you won't want to miss. So besides that, you can always keep up with me, keep up with Union County on my Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. You can find me on Signature Realty's website, but you can just look up the hashtag #UpgradeWithDan and I'll be there. So I look forward to seeing you next week, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.